We are back with the Screen Team on today's Talk 930 KWOC, and it's all brought to you by Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, where Walmart is next door to them. If you're in the market for some great jewelry, go see Steve Whitworth and the gang over at Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, all right? And our DVD pick of the week is a movie called Dead Man Down. It was released here in 2013. Kind of a crime thriller. It was written by J.H. Wyman and directed by Nels Opek. And it stars Colin Farrell and Dominic Cooper and also Terrence Howard. Jamie, what'd you think about Dead Man Down?
I really liked it. You know, when I saw the previews for it, I was like, oh, yeah, another one of those movies. The guy's doing this and he shoots him up, the gangster thing. But I'm glad I gave it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I've grown to like Colin Farrell a lot more over the past few years. Ever since I saw him in Bruges.
Oh, In Bruges is awesome, dude.
Fantastic.
And it's like, wow, this guy's got another gear. You know, he's not just, hey, I'm the pretty boy.
I can do more than just stand in a phone booth.
Hey, that's a good movie too, man. Settle down.
But he can go to Mars.
But no, I like I said, I'm glad I gave it a chance because the story was interesting, and when they introduced the female lead in it, I really didn't expect the twist there, or the turn, or whatever you want to call that, with her part of the story, and it was like, whoa, okay, now it got serious, you know. And
we got ourselves a story,
right? Yeah.
Well, and it made it a lot more than just your typical gangster, somebody's out to get me kind of thing, you know. So,
Sabrina. Tell us a little bit about the plot points of this film and what you thought about it.
Why? Because you fell asleep?
I fell asleep in the last 20 minutes. I liked the film. I really did. Seriously, I really liked this film. I can't talk about the last 20 minutes though.
Right. Well, none of us should really.
And thanks for calling me out on that. I appreciate that.
Every chance I get here. Basically, there's a guy and he's kind of mixed up with the wrong crowd. Some foreign mafia folks, and turns out he's there kind of undercover of his own. He's got his own agenda, really, and you find out what that agenda is early on, and it's got big capital R at the beginning of the word. It's called revenge. And he lives across this courtyard in this building. He's staying in this room, and across the way this woman can see him, and a murder takes place, and she sees him. So
thanks for ruining that part for everybody.
Well, that's the first 10-15 minutes, man. She sees him, you know.
Yeah,
that's the rest of the movie. What she says to him after she reveals that she saw what he did, that's what makes the movie interesting.
Well, yeah, see, but I said that without telling everybody what it was.
Spoiler alert!
He's mixed up with mafia. There's going to be killing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the undercover part is one plot twist, and then her 2 cents gives it a third plot twist, I guess. The first being he's mixed up with the bad guys, and they've already got their agenda. So
yeah.
Several plot twists, several different things going on. And I think that the most impressive thing about this movie is Colin Farrell.
Okay. I want to ask you about that because you are a fan of Colin Farrell, but not in the same way that Jamie's a fan of Colin Farrell.
One would think not.
Did that distract you? I mean, the fact that you...
No, honestly, this movie was my least impressive as far as Colin Farrell goes.
He didn't take his shirt off enough.
He didn't, no. No, you know how I have this hang-up about people who don't talk in movies?
Yeah.
And these characters, his character in particular, doesn't talk much. He does this thing with his eyes, and I'm like, at least wiggle those furry eyebrows at me or something, because he's just kind of sitting there staring blankly like, am I supposed to say something here?
You know what's amazing is you hate movies where guys like that don't talk, but yet you married a guy who doesn't really talk very much at times.
Ironic that you're on the radio.
I know, right?
You get all your talking done that way.
Honey, you're my Roger Rabbit.
Okay. Please.
He makes me laugh.
All right. So, is that all?
Yeah. I mean, It's a good movie and it's worth a watch. I'm glad I didn't go to the movies to see it.
See, I like this film. I thought it was good. You know, I like Colin Farrell. I like him a lot as an actor. You know, In Bruges definitely changed my thoughts about him as well. That movie is just awesome, and I think Colin Farrell is a very, very good actor. I'd like to see him do more
comedy.
No, not comedy, man.
Make him laugh, make him laugh, make him laugh.
No.
Has he really done a comedy?
Well, In Bruges is kind of funny.
Yeah, but it's a dark comedy, though.
That's okay. I can handle dark.
I think he would probably do really well in a comedy.
I think so, too.
You know, put him in with Steve Martin or somebody like that, yeah. And not that Pink Panther crap, but just a real comedy.
When Steve Martin used to be funny. Naomi Rapace was in this.
Yeah.
We like her a lot.
Dragon Tattoo Lady.
The original
Swedish
original
version.
Dragon Tattoo, which is a lot, even though I like David Finch, I like the original Dragon Tattoo movies better than the U.S. version. So just a little sidebar for you. It's called Dead Man Down. You can find it on DVD. All right. Coming up next, we're going to review the #1 movie in America now, The Wolverine. We'll get to that next on today's Talk 930 KWOC.